this time, I would like to invite all fifth grade chorus members to join Mrs. Malillo on the back risers, please. Good morning. Welcome to our fifth grade moving up ceremony. I am Mrs. Villanueva, the assistant principal of Maplewood. Buenos días, bienvenidos a nuestra ceremonia de graduación. Soy la señora Villanueva, subdirectora de Maplewood. At this time, I ask that everyone please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Por favor, levántase para el juramento de la bandera. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. I apologize. Please remain standing for the national anthem. Sorry. Now you may be seated, and we would also like for you to hear a special number from our chorus today.
Guide
Dear fifth grade students, a moving up ceremony is always such a joyous occasion, the culmination of years of hard work, the actualization of goals attained, and the acknowledgement of success achieved. Estimados estudiantes de quinto grado, una ceremonia de ascenso es siempre una ocasión tan especial, la culminación de años de arduo trabajo, la actualización de las metas alcanzadas y el reconocimiento de los éxitos alcanzados. Maplewood is only one part of your journey, one that may have started with tentative steps, but has taken you to remarkable heights. You have experienced all trials and tribulations, exceptional and magical moments, and even these past couple of weeks alone, you have created memories that will be fondly remembered in the years ahead. Maplewood es sola una parte de su viaje, uno que puede haber comenzado con pasos tentativos, pero te ha llevado a alturas notables. Has experimentado todas las pruebas y tribulaciones, momentos excepcionales y mágicos, e incluso en las últimas 2 semanas has creado recuerdos que serán recordados con cariño en el futuro. This year was certainly a memorable one for me. You are all the first class at Maplewood that I've had the chance to know and create memories with. Thank you for welcoming me into the building and treating me with kindness and respect. Thank you for sharing your smiles with me in the halls and your learning with me in the classroom. I too have learned from all of you this year. Este año fue sin duda memorable para mí. Todos ustedes son la primera clase en Maplewood que he tenido la oportunidad de conocer y crear recuerdos. Gracias por darme la bienvenida al edificio y tratarme con amabilidad y respeto. Gracias por compartir tus sonrisas conmigo en los pasillos y su aprendizaje conmigo en el salón de clase. Yo también he aprendido de ustedes este año. Theodore Roosevelt once said, "People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care." Well, that is certainly true for students as well. I hope you all know how much we care and look forward to seeing you around the district in the future. Theodore Roosevelt dijo una vez, a la gente no le importa cuánto sabes hasta que saben cuánto te importa. Bueno, eso también es cierto para los estudiantes. Espero que todos sepan cuánto nos importan y esperamos verlos en los eventos del distrito en el futuro. You are ready, willing, and more than able to continue your journey in South Huntington. Están listos y dispuestos para continuar su viaje en South Huntington. We wish you everything that you deserve in the years ahead. It has been an honor and privilege watching your progress and success. Les deseamos todos lo que te merecen en los próximos años. Ha sido un honor y un privilegio ver su progreso y éxito. To the families and friends of our scholars, thank you. Thank you for your unwavering support of not only your children, but our staff. Thank you for entrusting us to teach your children far more than what they need to learn beyond the classroom walls. Things like empathy, compassion, objectivity, and a willingness to take risks. We want you to know that we appreciate your involvement and engagement you've had during your child's years here at Maplewood. May you continue to be your child's biggest advocate. For the families who have other children that may attend Maplewood in upcoming years, we can't wait to welcome them and you once again to our building. Today, we hope you all have a chance to reflect on all the hard work and sacrifice you have done to get your child here. A las familias y amigos de nuestra comunidad, gracias. Gracias por su apoyo constante, no solo a sus hijos, sino también a nuestras maestras. Gracias por confiar en nosotros para enseñarles a sus hijos mucho más de lo que se pueden aprender en las aulas de clase. Cosas como la empatía, la compasión, la objetividad y la voluntad de asumir riesgos. Queremos que sepa, apreciamos su participación y compromiso durante los años de su hijo aquí en Maplewood, que continuará apoyando a sus hijos. Para las familias que tienen otros niños que asistirán a Maplewood, estamos ansiosos por darles la bienvenida a ellos y a ustedes una vez más al edificio. Hoy esperamos que todos tengan la oportunidad de reflexionar sobre todo el trabajo duro y el sacrificio que han hecho para que sus hijos lleguen aquí. To my 5th grade students, a mis alumnos de quinto grado, can you please give your families a round of applause? Hoy se trata tanto de ustedes, las familias, como de todos ustedes. Thank you. Gracias. I would now like to invite Dr. Hender, Principal of Maplewood.
Thank you. Good morning and welcome to Maplewood Intermediate School 5th grade Moving Up ceremony, recognizing the Whitman High School class of 2030. It is truly a pleasure to have all of us here together today. It's wonderful to not only see parents and guardians, but grandparents, brothers, sisters, other relatives, and good friends as well. As we begin, please allow me to thank just a few people who have served in the education of your children over the course of the past 6 years. This morning, I would like to give a special thank out to members of the Board of Education, Mr. Ciapetta, Mrs. LaCara, Mr. Bronson, Mr. Joyner, Mrs. Meyer, Mr. Scragg, and Mr. Biangasso. As well as members from our central administration, Dr. Vito D'Elia, Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Joe Senamore, Deputy Superintendent, Dr. John Murphy, Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum and Instruction, Dr. Gail Steele, Assistant to the Superintendent for Elementary Education, K-5, Dr. Rihanna Fulton, Assistant Superintendent for Student Services, and Mr. Ed Smith, Executive Director of Personnel. Well, it's certainly been a 3-year span like no other. Let's hear it for all our 5th graders, soon to be 6th graders. Don't they look great? I am privileged as principal of Maplewood to give the opening remarks. For those of you who may not know, this is the time in the program where the principal usually tells you a funny story, and the success of the speech is usually tied into how many times they can get a good laugh out of the audience. This year, as I tried to think of an entertaining and meaningful speech, nothing came to mind. In fact, it wasn't until yesterday when I was writing a card to my oldest son, Liam, who is at this very moment sitting at his very own 5th grade Moving Up ceremony, that I got the inspiration for today's message. You see, in this letter, I begin by telling Liam exactly how proud I am of him, much like your parents and loved ones are proud of you here today. For Liam, school hasn't always been easy. In fact, at times he struggles, but he never gives up, just like some of you. So as he prepares to go to 6th grade next year, I thought back to my own middle school days. And instead of warning him of things like getting lost in a new building, not being able to open a locker. I came up with a list of things for him to remember. And I thought it'd be appropriate for me to share those 10 things with you here today. So students, as you head off to Silas Woods next year, these are 10 things I'd like you to remember. Number 1, you have become a student who has all the skills necessary to succeed. Do not forget the lessons you have learned these past few years about staying organized, getting assignments done ahead of time, and the importance of trying your best. These lessons will serve you well as you battle through your middle school years and even in life in general. Number 2, you will make mistakes, and that is okay. We all learn from mistakes. It's the only way we learn and become better. When you do make a mistake, admit it, apologize if necessary, and move on, just like a goldfish swimming in a fishbowl. Don't beat yourself up. Too many people spend too much time of their life trying to change the past. Here's a secret: you can't change the past. Number 3, don't be afraid to take chances. Whether it's asking out the most prettiest and popular girl in the school or trying a new activity, the worst that can happen is you don't succeed. The best that can happen is you do succeed. Either way, give it a try. You have nothing to lose. Number 4, get involved in as many school activities as possible. Being involved in a lot of school activities was one of my fondest memories of school. You get to make new friends, do new activities, and learn skills that you can use for the rest of your life. Number 5, it's okay to be the nice kid, but don't let anyone walk all over you. Know how valuable you are and stand up for yourself when needed. But remember, in a world with so much hate, it's cool to be kind. As my mom would always say, you catch a lot more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. Number 6, sports can make you popular. They really can. But the person on the inside will decide how long that popularity lasts for. Playing sports in and out of school can be life-changing in many ways. If you try out and make a team, that is great. But it only means the work ahead is about to get harder and nothing is guaranteed. If you try out for a team and don't make it, it's not the end of the world. Trust me, I've been cut from teams and I'm still standing here today. Simply work harder and try again next time. There is no shame in trying. Don't ever get too defeated or too big of a head. Remember, someone, somewhere, wishes they are you right now. If you ever need, number 7, if you ever need to talk, I am here. Doesn't matter what the question or what the problem may be, I'm always here to help. No problem is too small or too big. We can solve it together. Number 8, learning how to manage your time, setting goals, and having a positive attitude can be some of the greatest assets you possess. Make it a goal to learn how to manage your time, and you will do great things. Number 9, some days it'll feel like the world is against you, and you'll think everything is unfair. On days like this, I suggest thinking back to something great you have done. Whether it was getting 100% on a test, scoring a big goal in lacrosse, saving a goal in soccer, or simply a great day with your family. Memories like these help us get past the tough times and create new memories. Number 10, lastly, find 1 or 2 great friends. People who will be by your side and will always look to build you up and never put you down. When you find these people, hold on to them throughout life. It's very easy to have a lot of friends, but finding those great friends will make all the difference. You never know when and where they will show up in your life, so be on the lookout. Now that I have given you both my principal and fatherly advice, I hope that you remember these 10 things from time to time and think back on all your fond memories of Maplewood. And now for the exciting part. As principal of Maplewood Intermediate School, I now declare the following. Because all of these students have successfully completed all 5th grade educational requirements as set forth by the New York State Department of Education, we will be celebrating this accomplishment with the announcing of names in recognition of this achievement. At this time, I would like to call up Mrs. Ciccarelli for the reading of names and presentation of certificates of achievement. I would ask that when all students come to the podium when their name is called, take your certificates and exit to the risers in the back of the gym. Once all names have been called, parents will be invited down to take a quick picture. Immediate following, we will ask all parents to return to their seats so that the next class may be called. Mrs. Ciccarelli, the microphone is yours.
Good morning, everyone. Ms. Keegan and I would like to first just start off with a congratulations to everyone, but of course a special congratulations to our class. This is a very special day for everyone, and the words that Mrs. Villanueva and Dr. Hender spoke were just beautiful, so wonderful job. As you move up to 6th grade, we hope that you will find passion and work towards goals that bring you happiness. As you move up to 6th grade, we hope that you will be curious and you'll find new ways to solve problems or even invent something new. And we do hope that you'll always care for Earth and the animals and all the people on it. Our world needs more good. We need more kindness, more tolerance and respect. You guys can be that change. You can be the ones to make positive things happen. Always remember, you matter to us, you matter to everyone here in South Huntington. We believe in you, and we all look forward to seeing who you become. Good luck. All right, and here are our students. Juliana Aguilar. Stefan Aravallo. Stefan Aravallo, come on over. Huzaifa Bilal. Jack Boham. Jaden Campos. Alexander Gerlinsky. Mia Halpin. Peyton Henkel. Xavier Howard. Azma Khan. Hajra Khan. Leah Lemus. Gerardo Mariquin. Fatima Mishaksha. Zachariah Osman. Preston Ramos. Caleb Romero. Aiden Rosa. Kareem Siddiqui. And Jaden Werner. Congratulations again.
Let's hear one more time from Ms. Ciccarelli's class. And at this time, it is my pleasure to call up Miss Rasdale and Mr. Fossey for the presentation of their class.
Good morning, everyone. This is a special day, and Ms. Rasdale and I, this is our 15th moving up ceremony, and every single year it gets better and better. Nothing like that drive. It's like the first day of school, getting up, getting ready to come here in the morning, and when you think about it, remarkably, I know the parents are feeling this today, it's really not a cliche when you say that time does fly. You think about your kids 6 years ago, they were learning the alphabet and the sounds of the letters, and today they're reading chapter books that are 400 and 500 pages long. They were learning how to count, and now they're multiplying and dividing fractions like that. So really, if you think about that for you kids, that's pretty amazing. I know that 6 years feels like a long time, but in reality, it's really not. So for that, I think they deserve a huge round of applause because they've gone through a lot, and they learned a lot. You know, our chorus said it best, that you could count on us, and Ms. Razza and I really do take that to heart. I know you guys have seen former students come back and visit us, and we really hope the same for you. Wherever you need us, we are here. That could be next year, or 10 years from now, 20 years from now, maybe? So you can still call Ms. Razza, she'll pick up. And the great Dr. Seuss said it best. Don't be afraid to try something new. Don't be afraid to get bored and take a risk at something, because you'll never know what limits you can take yourself to. So with that said, our class, the A Squad 2023.
Good morning, class, fifth graders, parents, and family members. Doesn't the first day of school seem like a lifetime ago? Boys and girls, you are the author of your life. Life will have its ups and downs. It's how you choose to deal with it that makes you so amazing. Words are powerful. Use them wisely. Failure is when you don't try. Always choose kindness and take the road less traveled. Always read, work hard, and never give up. Here are a few words of wisdom. Before you speak, let your words pass through 3 gates. Is it true? Is it necessary? Is it kind? As you move up and onward, just remember, you'll always have a 5th grade teacher and friend in room 106. Congratulations. A Squad 2023, Lucian Anazagasti, Franklin Brenner, Hannah Britt, Lily Caramanzana, Brandon Esposito, Veronica Vazzari, Olivia Claus, Christopher Blythe, Brandon Esposito, Ulysses Gamez Mendez,
Zareki. Michael Minio. Graham O'Brien. Nathaniel Puerta. Jace Quiles. Andrew A.J. Tona. Matthew Wire. And last, but certainly not least, Saad Youssef.
Okay, let's hear one last time for Miss Rasdale's and Mr. Fossey's class. And at this time, I'd like to call up Mrs. Garofalo for the presentation of her class.
Okay, thank you. Good morning, Dr. Hender, Mrs. Villanueva, administrators, teachers, parents, honored guests, and students. I would like to start by thanking my class families for your continued support over the course of this school year. Your kindness, generosity, and help have made working with all of you a very rewarding experience. As well, I would like to thank my amazing students for the respect, perseverance, creativity, and hard work that you have demonstrated throughout the year. When you look back on your 5th grade year, I hope that you will remember and carry with you not only the academic lessons, but the life lessons you've learned along the way. Like recognizing your own ability to adapt to change and to move forward in the face of difficulties. The importance of being honest, kind, and a good sport. Always trying your best and never giving up. It has been a pleasure watching each of you grow and challenge yourselves this year. And it's hard to believe that our time together has come to an end. Remember to take your talents and develop and use them to the fullest. I wish each of you the very best of luck in all that you do. Congratulations not only to my class, but to all of our 5th grade classes. Best wishes. Without further ado, I would like to introduce my beautiful students, beginning with Roy Brooker. Mia Brown. Liana Carino. Jacob Chavez. Uriah Henriquez. Yusuf Khan. Lucy Levitsky. Yashan Lee. Leo Mann. Tristan Matthew. Mackay Phillip, who could not be here today. Sophia Robson. Ronaldo Rodriguez. Samantha Rodriguez. Liam Sampson. Jacob Schnur. Alexis Scott. Liam Stacy. And she may be last, but she's never least, Valentina Solis.
Let's hear from Mrs. Garofalo's class. At this point in the ceremony, we would like to honor students with some very special presidential awards. The first award we would like to recognize students for is the Presidential Award for Educational Excellence. To receive this award, students need to meet various academic requirements on both their iReady testing and report cards. I am pleased to announce that this year we had 75 students who will be receiving this award. When your name is called, we ask that you please stand to be recognized. Audience, we ask you to please hold your applause until all names have been called. Mrs. Villanueva?
75 names, no pressure. Here we go. Geraldine Akajabon, Juliana Aguilar, Kaylin Alvarez, Lucian Anazagasti, Valentina Ack, Oscar Arevalo Manzor, Stephen Arevalo, Josefa Bilal, John Bohan, Roy Brooker, Donnie Burke, Liam Casey, Naya Castillo Pugh, Olivia Cause, Ashley Crespo Limas, Michael Cruz, Daniel de la Rosa Recuero, Ty Zavini, Charles Edwards, Veronica Pizzari, Aaron Flores, Selena Fusaro, Bailey Gonzalez Del Rio, Nathan Garciosi, Frank Gisna, Mia Halpin, William Hendrickson, Uriah Henriquez, Xavier Howard, Raymond Jansen, Abigail Casero, Asma Khan, Hajra Khan, Yusuf Khan, Yushan Lee, Emerson Lopez Diaz, Landon McGuire, Leo Mann, Gerardo Marqueen, Tristan Matthew, Christopher Mays, Brendan McCord, Fatima Mashafka, Benjamin Meyer, Mateo Melendez, Ashley Newman, Skyler Newman, Michael Minio, Mia Morales Top, Julian Morera, Zachariah Osman, Nicholas Principe, Evelyn Puerta, Nathaniel Puerta, Sofia Quintanilla, Antonio Rivas, Sophia Robson, Ronaldo Rodriguez, Samantha Rodriguez, Aiden Rosa, Liam Sampson, Maren Sanborn, Brian Schiffmacher, Frederick Spragg, Kareem Siddiqui, Liam Stacy, Andrew Tona, Jason Torres Sanchez, Daniela Uceda, Abner Villida Velasquez, Jaden Webb, Jaden Werner, Matthew Wire, Saad Yusuf, and Paige Zick.
Congratulations to all our Presidential Award winners. You may be seated. Our second award is the Presidential Award for Academic Achievement. This award honors one or two students in each class that have shown outstanding educational growth, commitment, and intellectual development in their academic subjects. Once again, when your name is called, please stand to be recognized, and audience, please hold applause until all names are called. Mrs. Villanueva?
Round two. Jose Escolero Alvarez, Johanna Feliciano, Ulysses Gomez Mendez, Zariah Key, Ashley Newman, Michaela Paez, Noah Anderson, Eliza Ayub, Carmelo Ortiz Tapiri, Peyton Henkel, Yasmin Hernandez, Lucy Levitsky, James March, Preston Ramos, Jacob Snur, Sebastian Scola, Maria Suazo Cruz, Diego Torres, Paige Dick.
Congratulations to all our winners. You may now be seated. I would like now to call up Mrs. Gomez and her class for the presentation of certificates.
little shorter over here. Congratulations, felicidades to all the fifth graders. I want to start by thanking my class parents for your support this year and the support you have given all the dual teachers throughout the program. Thank you for your dedication to this journey of bilingualism and for believing in what we represent. A los padres estoy muy agradecida por su apoyo no solo este año, pero al que le han dado a todas las maestras de nuestro programa de 2 idiomas. Gracias por su dedicación y en siempre creer en lo que representamos. To my class, I'm so grateful for the memories we've shared this school year. I know 5th grade is just one stop in your educational journey, but I hope that above anything, I have taught you the importance of hard work, that effort can make all the difference, and to always be respectful and kind to all that cross your paths. Continue to look for moments of growth that will make you a better version of who you are now. Los extrañaré. Introducing my soon-to-be 6th graders. Henry Aguilar Cisneros. Kaylin Alkermis. Jose Escolero Alvarez. Christian Ferruggio. Edwin Flores Espinal. Selena Fuzaro. Juan Garcia. Darlene Hidon. Gian Gonzalez. William Billy Hendrickson. Sebastian McCord. El Presidente Benjamin Meyer. Johan Mejia Mejia. Angie Mejia Peña. Naomi Muñoz Álvarez. Diego Ortiz. Daniela Padilla Tremiño. Naftali Reyes. Maren Sanborn. Ryan Schiffmacher. Million Sorto Canales. Maria Suazo Cruz. Ashley Talavera Flores. Daniela Uceda. Y Edwin Villalta Mesa. Congratulations. Felicidades a todos.
Let's hear one last time for Mrs. Gomez's class.
Bathroom out there, and the men's is, I believe, to your left, out in the lobby.
I'd now like to call up Mrs. Hatton for the presentation of her class.
As I stand before you today, my heart feels a bit heavy as I'm sad to see you go. But with that being said, I'm beyond proud. I am proud of the growth each one of you have made academically, emotionally, and socially. I have thoroughly enjoyed my time with you this school year, watching you grow. You have taught me so much through our journey together. The personality and pizzazz of this class is surely one of a kind, and I will miss it. You made it easy for me every day, well, just about every day, to walk into Maplewood, our home away from home. I wish you nothing but success as you continue to navigate the next chapter in your journey. Thank you for a wonderful year, and my door is always open. Now, without further ado, here they are. Starting with Jessica Bauer, Jill Collins, Savannah Cody, Ty Devinning, Shamaya Douglas, Braden Garafola, Nate Graziosi, RJ Leahy, Landon McGuire, James March, Caleb Marsden, Sabrina Moser, Michaela Paez, Andrew Pilko, Evie Puerta, Dom Sosa, Bianca St. Just, Diego Tapiza, Jonathan Vasquez, Eileen Yanez Pineda, and last but certainly not least, Taylor Young.
Let's hear from Mrs. Hatton's class. And I would now like to invite out Mrs. Lettieri for the presentation of her class. Mrs. Lettieri.
Good morning, families, friends, and most importantly, our 5th grade graduates. This past year, we have grown together as a class family. You came to school each day tackling new challenges, always eager to learn and become a better version of yourself. You demonstrated respect for your peers, worked hard at everything that was set before you, and amazed me each step of the way. It has been an absolute honor and privilege to be your teacher this year. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you, for when I teach, I also learn, and I sure did learn a lot this year. I will miss your stories, your jokes, your smiles, your laughter, your kindness, your willingness to try no matter the task, your thoughtful questions, your curious minds, and your desire to be the best you can be. You are truly an incredible group of kids, and I will forever be grateful for the time we spent together. I wish you the best today and always. Without further ado, here's my class. Noah Anderson. Valeria Barrera. Vanessa Brown. Genesis Cortez Lopez. Jazar Cruz Saravia. Jocelyn Cruz Choi. Darlene Guevara. Kalia Jarrett. Sebastian Scola could not be with us today. And last but certainly not least, Carlos Sorto Hernandez.
Let's hear from Mrs. Lettieri's class. At this time, I would like to call up Mrs. Laranco and Mrs. Loria for the presentation of their class.
Okay, good morning, everyone. If you would please hold your applause till the end when all of our students are announced, we would greatly appreciate that. This is to our very special 5th grade class. Before we begin, I would like to just thank Dr. Hender and Mrs. Villanueva for a wonderful year, along with my co-teacher, Mrs. Loria, and our teaching assistant, Mrs. Gallagher. We have had a great year, and we thank all of you. So if we could please give them a round of applause, we would appreciate that. To our very special 5th grade class, please know that we will always be here and the door to 202 is always open. Please keep in touch. Parents, thank you for the opportunity to be able to work with each of your children. They have taught us so much along the way, and we thank each and every one of them for bringing a smile into our room when they entered each morning. We would like to send them off with the 5 W's as they go into Silas. Who you are is what makes you special. Don't change for anyone. What lies ahead will always be a mystery. Do not be afraid to explore. When life pushes you over, push back harder. Where there are choices to make the ones you won't regret. And why things happen will never be certain. Take it in stride and move forward. Now, Mrs. G.
Be willing to keep on learning from your teachers, coaches, parents, and friends. Keep reading, be helpful, clean your rooms, practice your instruments, be good to each other, keep smiling, and if things do not go your way at first, think about the following from what we read in Esperanza Rising. Abuelita smiled, reached over, and pulled the yarn, unraveling all of Esperanza's rows. Do not be afraid to start over, she said. Remember, class, never be afraid. Always do your best and try your hardest. We are so proud of you and will miss you tremendously. Mrs. L, Mrs. L, and Mrs. G.
Sienna Anderson. Valentina App. Ainsley Bobker. Shaylin Catalan Martinez. Caden Travaria. Hudson Courtmont. Caleb Flores Ponce. Benicio Grion. Yeah, Benicio. Frank Grzybna. Armel Harris. Luis Ibarra Zelaya. Abigail Tassero. Trevor LaRochelle. Jaden Luna Oliva. Ashley Millman. Ella Ruth Noterer. Nicholas Principe. Raymond Ramirez. Vladimir Saravia Barahona. Brianna Sorto Quintanilla. Paige Zick.
All right, let's hear it for Mrs. Lanko and Mrs. Loria's class. At this time, I'd like to call up Mrs. Villanueva for some group recognition.
Thank you. At this time, I'd like to announce the names of students who participated in several activities and organizations in our building. I have had the pleasure of working with many of them over the course of the year, and they deserve to be recognized today. For our safety patrol, when I call your name, if you could please stand. Matthew Wire. Uriah Henriquez, Savannah Cody, Caleb Marsden, Angie Mejia Peña, Edwin Flores Espinal, Daniela Padilla Tremenio, Darlene Guinon. These are students who kept our students and faculty safe, and they patrolled outside of the bus circle, at dismissal, and upon inability upon arrival. We thank you for your service. I do have a special recognition award. This award goes to Matthew Wire. For submitting an application to become one of the outstanding school safety patrollers of the year. He won second place. This got delivered just today, Matthew, so congratulations to you. And for the rest of our safety patrol, have a nice round of applause. Thank you so much. You may be seated. We have our student council to acknowledge today. We have President Benjamin Meyer. Please stand. Historian Christopher Blight. Treasurer Ronaldo Rodriguez. Thank you again for your service to our building and our community. Thank you for organizing Spirit Days. Thank you for your work with the animal shelter. Thank you for just being positive role models in our building. One more round of applause for that. You may be seated. And to our school-based management team, our SBM committee. Woo! I know you guys think we don't get recognized, but we do, and here you are today. Here is Mia Halpin, Ashley Moulton, and Aaron Sanborn. Thank you for inspiring our creativity and our progress throughout the year. We are greatly appreciative. Thank you. We will hold applause while I announce tech ambassadors until the end, but when I call your name, please rise. Our tech ambassadors, our student leaders in technology who have assisted their classmates and even their teachers sometimes in the building, we acknowledge you and thank you. Noah Anderson, Peyton Henkel, Kareem Siddiqui, Abigail Casero, Addison Lurch, Tristan Matthew, Liam Sampson, Nathan Graciosi, Bianca St. Just, Justin Minio, Skyler Millman, Nathaniel Puerta, Graham O'Brien, Selena Fusaro, Maria Suazo Cruz, Marin Sanborn, Antonio Rivas, Aaron Flores, Randy McCord, Naya Castillo Pugh, Lily Caranzana. Thank you. You guys may be seated.
All right, our final introduction of students. Our final 4 classes. I'd like to call up at this time Mrs. Shum and Mrs. Vitale for the introduction of their class.
Good morning, everyone. Room 209. It is hard to believe that we are standing here to congratulate you on completing your intermediate school experience. It has been an absolute pleasure to spend 10 months, some 20, with you. It has been a gift to get to know and work closely with each and every one of you. You have all grown tremendously in every aspect. From your first day in our classroom, you showed us how kind, hardworking, and thoughtful you all are. As we greeted you each day, your smiles warmed our hearts. We loved watching you learn and grow together. We especially loved how you helped one another through the course of the school year. We cannot have asked for a better group of students.
We hope that you take the life lessons that we taught you and implement them into your own lives. As you leave here today, remember to work hard and always try your best, because you are the one who ultimately holds the key to your own success. There will be bumps in the road, but just keep swimming and always smile. We will truly miss all of you, and remember, our door is always open. It is now our pleasure to introduce our amazing class. Geraldine Akajaban, Angelina Arojo Ramundo, Eliza Ayub, Liam Stacy, Sophia Castro, Charlie Edwards. Carmelo Gadiz de Perez. Raymond Jansen. Mateo Melendez.
Skylar Millman. Justin Minio. Aiden Casito. Bryn Reminick. Antonio Rivas. Angelina Vandermas. Maxwell Toronto. Jeannie Vasquez. Cole Wazilishin. And Juliet Zavala Leon.
Let's hear it one last time from Mrs. Shum and Mrs. Vitale's class. At this time, I invite Miss Servideo up for the presentation of her class.
I first want to thank Dr. Hender, Mrs. Villanueva, and our parents for all your support throughout the school year. It has been a true privilege and honor to teach your children and help them reach their goals. Without your support, this amazing year would not have been possible. This is not just a day to celebrate our graduating fifth graders, but to also celebrate the parents, family, and friends who have worked so hard to make sure their children succeed. To my class, today is such a memorable day for all of you. Your hard work, dedication, and perseverance throughout the years have allowed you to achieve academic success. Along the way, you made new friends, new memories, and moments you will likely never forget. As you leave Maplewood, I want you to know that I will always be here for you, and the memories we shared will stay close to my heart. As you look back, remember that you have learned so much, and you have grown so much throughout this year. I know that you will continue to achieve great things in Silaswood and beyond. I am excited for your futures and want nothing but the best for you. Good luck next year, and I will certainly miss you. And now for our class, Jose Baiza, Jaylee Chavez, Sophia DePazzo, Johanna Feliciano, Camila Guevara, Adlai Jean-Baptiste, Martin Hoya, Yanwen Kwong, Addison Lurch, Christopher Mays, Christopher Palacios, Rodimus Perez, Alam Rehan, Janat Siddiqui could not be here today, Aliyah Trujillo, Katie Umanzor, Ivan Villacoro, Abner Valeda Velasquez, and Eric Wallace.
hear from Miss Savidio's class. And at this time, I'd like to call up Ms. Ventura for the presentation of her class.
All right. Good morning, family and friends. Thank you all for being here today to celebrate our soon-to-be sixth graders. I would like to start by thanking the parents for being a huge part in your child's education. Thank you again for all your support this year. Lastly, this wouldn't have been possible without Mrs. Rosa, who held the fort down while I was on maternity leave. She helped create a memorable year from making piñatas and making gingerbread houses. And to my kiddos, many of us met back in third grade during hybrid year, where we were still learning virtually. Little did we know we would sit together again and meet in fifth grade. In this last year, I have had the honor to see you grow academically and into wonderful individuals. I want to wish you nothing but the best in all that you do, and remember that I'm only an email away. I'll leave you with one last thing. Keep your face always toward the sunshine, and shadows will fall behind you. Quote by Walt Whitman. Buenos días, familias. Gracias a todos por estar presentes para celebrar a nuestros futuros alumnos de sexto grado. Me gustaría comenzar agradeciendo a los padres por siempre estar presentes en la educación de sus hijos. Y últimamente me gustaría agradecer a Ms. Rosa, que estuvo presente mientras yo estaba en permiso de maternidad. And now, I would like to present to you our fifth grade dual language class. Oscar Arevalo Umanzor. Rocky Burke. Arlen Perdoza Caldamez. Naya Castillo Pugh. Diana Chavez Romero. Ashley Crespo Imas. Michael Cruz. Daniel de la Rosa Recuero. Aaron Flores. Bailey Gonzalez de Oleo. Anthony Gonzalez Garcia. Kevin Gonzalez Makina. Yasmin Hernandez. Ashley Hernandez Medina. Emerson Lopez Diaz. Brendan McCord. Mia Morales Top. Julian Moreda. Sofia Quintanilla. Christopher Rodriguez Espinal. Daniela Rodriguez Nunez. Frederick Stragg. Diego Torres. Jason Torres Sanchez. Elisa Villanueva Vasquez. And to save the best for last, Jaden Webb.
Let's hear from Mrs. Ventura's class. And I'd like to invite up Mr. Winters for the presentation of his class.
Hello everybody, thank you for coming here, such a nice day. I'm so proud of my students. 3 years we've been together, and for 3 years you've been awesome. 3 years of awesomeness. David, Rayan, John Carlos, Ariana, you're awesome. For the rest of your life, remember, you are awesome in everything that you do. We all learn at different rates. I don't care if you learn to ride your bike when you're 1, 2, 5, 10, or 20. We learn things at different rates. If you continue your road of awesomeness, you'll continue to be awesome. And everybody around you will know how awesome you are, and we'll all support each other in being the best people you can possibly be. So on that note, you're gonna clap for my students because they're so awesome. And here we go. James and Lemus, come on down. Rayan Raymond. John Carlos Romero Mejia. Ariana Oloa Nativi.
Let's hear one more time from Mr. Winters and his students. This time I'd like to call up Mrs. Garofalo and Mrs. Hatton, our leaders of the Student Council, and our Student Council Executive Officers.
Our Student Council President, Mr. Benjamin Meyer.
Hello, my name is Benjamin Meyer, and I have had the privilege and honor of being your Student Council President this year. I think everyone can agree 5th grade has been an unforgettable wild ride from start to finish, and there is no better group of staff, students, and parents to experience it with. Since the start of 5th grade, we have all grown close and stood by each other like a championship-winning team. This ceremony is our way of lifting the trophy together. We did it. I want to give a special shout out to our fearless leaders and MVPs, Dr. Hender and Ms. Villanueva. Thanks to their support and guidance, we have been able to achieve our goals and leave Maplewood better than we found it. And to Ms. Garofalo, our Student Council Advisor, at the heart of all of Student Council's service, and we have had many great opportunities to serve our Maplewood community and our South Huntington community this year. From food drives to the Wildcat Cares food pantry to support Maggie's Mission, a holiday toy drive, Selling Hearts to show kindness, and Shamrocks to support St. Baldrick's. Our love of our community has shown through. And thank you to everyone who participated and supported us. And who can forget our Student Council Spirit Days. I think we set a record for most pajama days in a single school year. And of course, we cannot forget about our teachers, TAs, and paras that worked so hard every day to encourage us and prepare us for next season, also known as 6th grade. I also want to thank our PTA parents, grandparents, and siblings who have supported us around the clock all year. Whether we were at home or in the classroom, they were always there for us. Gracias a nuestras familias, maestras, y todos que siempre nos apoyan. We could not have done it without you. Last but not least, I want to thank my fellow officers and my fellow Maplewood students. We have learned together, we have played together, and most importantly, we have grown together. And I have to say, we crushed it. I want to wish you all good luck next year at Silas. But it's really Silas Wood, I should be wishing you good luck. Because they have no idea what's coming. Maplewood championship winning 5th grade class is coming in hot.
Our historian and treasurer, Christopher Flight and Ronaldo Rodriguez, have a presentation for Dr. Hender.
I made a scrapbook of all the memories of 5th grade, like the boat trip, fishing trip, spirit days, hat day, and that's mostly it.
Thank you so much. On behalf of Maplewood Intermediate School, I accept this gift and I appreciate all that you have done this year. Thank you. All right, it's now that time where I stand between you and your reservations, so I will make it quick. To all the students of Maplewood's class of 2023 and Whitman High School class of 2030, congratulations and best of luck on your future endeavors at Silas Woods. It's been a pleasure getting to know all of you. I know that you're going to accomplish great things in life. May all your dreams come true. We will miss you. This concludes our ceremony. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.